What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. As you can see, we have your guys' favorite car out here today, the 2020 STI. You guys absolutely love this thing. You love it just as much as I do. This is the first video of the year with the STI. I know it's been a couple of weeks since you guys have last seen this car. I went ahead and washed it yesterday because it was so filthy. The brake dust was real, especially up front, but now you can see everything is nice and clean. The wheels, the calipers, car is looking really good. Man, I absolutely love this thing. I can't believe it's already been over a year since I got it. Absolutely crazy. But yeah, it's been a little bit since you guys have seen this car, and I wanted to bring it out here. And since it's been a while since I've owned this car now, a little bit over a year, it's got a little over 12,000 miles. I figured, you know, I made a video talking about my favorite things about this car, the things that I love. Why not make a video talking about the things that I don't like? You know, there isn't really necessarily anything that I hate about the car, but if I'm really nitpicking around, there are some things that, you know, I dislike if I'm really being picky about it, because to be honest, there really isn't much to dislike about this car. At least for me, there isn't. So that's what we're going to talk about today. So, you know, of course, if you guys are looking into buying one of these or anything like that, of course you want to know the things that people like, but you also want to know the things that you might not like about it too. So just to give you guys a quick little walk around, this is my 2020 Subaru STI. It is for the most part stock. It is lowered on just some Fortune Auto coilovers. I have this front lip that I got on eBay, nothing special. I recently put on these Rays 57CR wheels. They are 18 by 9.5 with a 38 offset, and I'm running 265/35 Yokohama all-season tires. And then I do have an exhaust on the car as well. I have a Remark resonated mid-pipe paired up with a Remark axle back. So I have the resonated mid-pipe and basically a muffler delete, everything from Remark. Let me go ahead and start it up for you guys so you guys can hear what it sounds like, because one of my favorite things about this car is just the way it sounds. It's so fun to drive this car and just listen to the exhaust. I know this video is supposed to be about stuff that I don't like, but I mean, who doesn't like a quick exhaust clip? Come on. Oof, gotta love it, gotta love it. That has got to be one of the best sounding 4-cylinders out there, I swear. But anyways, let me go ahead and nitpick around the car. That's pretty much all I have done to it. So let me nitpick around the car now and talk a little bit about some things that I dislike about the car. First thing is something that I think almost everybody that owns an STI will agree on. The gas mileage is trash on this car. Now, don't get me wrong, gas mileage isn't really something that I care about. You know, if I really wanted something that was good on gas, I would have gotten a Prius or something. That's not the point of owning an STI. But, you know, of course, it would be nice to save 10 to 15 bucks, you know, every time I fill up. If you want something with better gas mileage, but you still want to have one of these cars, I would definitely look at the WRX. WRX is way better on gas mileage than the STI. But at the end of the day, I mean, it's not really something that I care about or worry too much about. You know, I fill it up with gas and I don't think twice about it. Of course, it's nice to save money, but I love the car. It's fun to drive. It sounds good. Makes me happy. Miles per gallon. And yeah, that's it about that one. Now, the next thing on my list is something that I feel is pretty stupid, and I'm sure a lot of you will agree on. The fact that this car has a non-existent armrest. And what I mean by that, I mean, there's obviously an armrest right here, made of has Alcantara on it, feels nice and soft, has a little storage compartment. What I mean by that is that it's so freaking low that, I mean, you basically won't even be able to rest your arm on it. I don't know if it's just me and that I'm super short and my arm just doesn't reach or what. Subaru literally makes a center console extension, making this higher, and it gives you like a little bit more storage. My WRX had it, my STI does not. So when I drive, I literally rest my arm on the bolstering of the seat. There's no shot that my arm actually reaches the center console so I can rest my arm. So I feel like that's pretty stupid. I don't know why they made it so low. one car that I feel has a very nice like positioning of the armrest and the seat, so you can be in a super comfy position as you cruise, is the Type R. So Type R definitely beats the STI when it comes to that. But besides that, I mean, there really isn't anything else that I dislike about this car. So if you guys were watching this in hopes that I was gonna have more things to talk about as far as, you know, things that I don't like about this car, sorry, but the list is really short. And even the two things that I listed, I mean, are pretty stupid things to begin with. Gas mileage, I mean, maybe some people care about gas mileage, I don't. And then the center console thing, I mean, you can fix it by getting the extension, which I feel like is kind of stupid. You know, I feel like Subaru could have done a better job with that, but at the end of the day, it's really not that big a deal either. So, and it's funny because I did this same video with my WRX. For those of you that don't know, I used to have a 2018 base model WRX. I traded it in for this STI a little over a year ago, and I feel like the list was a little bit longer with the WRX just because of the fact that I feel like the base model WRX really lacks in options and features. So everywhere that the WRX lacked, I feel like this car kind of satisfies my needs. On the WRX, I really didn't like the speakers. They were really crappy. I didn't like the infotainment system. The seats weren't the best. Just all that type of stuff. I feel like this car just satisfies all that stuff. So, you know, I don't regret trading in the WRX for this car whatsoever. I really love this car, you guys. There really isn't stuff that I dislike about this car. This car is absolutely perfect in every way to me. It's so fun. It looks so good. It sounds amazing. It handles well. It's comfortable. I mean, at least to me, it's comfortable. So, I mean, this car is really just perfect in every way to me. So, and I guess that's a good thing. So, if you guys were watching this and you're hoping to get some more things that I didn't like, sorry. But, yeah, this car, it's a great car, you guys. So, if you're looking at buying one, if you're debating on it, you know, I say go for it. This car is awesome. So, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, especially if you guys stuck around to the end. Make sure to support the channel, support me, and like and subscribe down below. It really helps me out with the YouTube algorithm and all that YouTube stuff. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.